So in this class, you will learn about strings in C program. You will learn to declare them, initialize them, and use them for various input-output operation with the help of examples. So in a C programming, a string is a sequence of character terminated with a null character. For example, you can look at here, this is a null character which is determined by a backslash 0 under a single inverted comma. So when a compiler encounters a sequence of character enclosed within a double quotation mark, you can look at here in the hello. The hello is quoted with a double quotation mark which appends a null character at the end by default. So we are declaring the character array within a 5 character here, namely HELLO. Besides that, a null character is stored at the end of the string. So here we thought the length of the string is 5, but we need another extra location for the null character. So we already look at the how we declare the array. Similar way, here you can see declaration procedure of the string. First we have to write down the data type, then your string name, then we declare the size. So if you don't declare any size inside the string, it's automatically ended with a null character after the data storage. Now we already put the string with a value of hello. Now string zeroth element contain the H, string first element contain the E, string second element contain the L, string third element contain the L, string fourth element contain the O, string fifth element contain the null character. Now we already know how to declare the string. So here we declare the string a of 100th element. Right. Now there is a three way we can read the string. First way is called using a scanf function. Second way, it's a get function. Third way, it's a get character function repeatedly. Why it's repeatedly, I covered later. Now first we are coming to the scanf function. So in the scanf function, you can see we use for the strings, the format specifier is %s and str is my string, right? So but here you can look, when you declare a variable like an integer, float, or a character, you know that we have to use the %f or %d or %c with an ampersand sign. Ampersand give the address of the variable, but in the case of the string, we does not provide any address here. So next procedure of the strings is using a gets function. So what is the way? First you have to write the gets. Under the first bracket you have to write the name of the strings. So gets taking the starting address of the string which hold at the input. Now the last part is how to read the string by a get character in repetitive manner. So here we choose start with a counter. Here I is my counter. Then we have to collect the character using a get character function. So after collecting that, we have to try out the while loop. Until and unless it gives the null character, it stores the character in the string and I going to be incremented. Again he get character, again he incremented, again he stored. This is the procedure until unless the null character is coming. So this is the procedure of the reading of the strings by a get character in a repeated manner. Now we are already seen that we have how to read the string. Now we are looking for a how to print the string. So in the print the strings can be displayed in a three way. First is called using a printf function, using a put function, and is a put character function by a repeated manner. So we are starting with a printf function. So printf function is similar way as we've got the scanf, printf, double quotation, percentile s is the format specifier and the name of the string. For the second way of writing the strings is called using a puts function. Puts and the under the first bracket you have to write the name of the string. So the starting can also be written by a put character function in repetitive manner. Put character function is work as if like a get character function. Using a get character, you get the string. Using a put character, you display the string. So here we start with another counter similar way I equals to 0, and if it's not equals to null character, it put the string going to be print and I going to be incremented. Now we are starting with an example. So you know already that for the library function we use hash include stdio.h, standard input output library. Then we have declared a main function and then it declare a string with the name of string array of a 100 variables. Then we use an a printf, we ask the user to put some value on it. Then after that, using a scanf function, we collecting this character which is entered by your user using an scanf function. Then we again print this string using an print function. So this is the output. Here we print the BPPIMD, which is our college name. So in the user input BPIMD, you can see output is coming also BPIMD. So our output is matching with our input. So thank you.